I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me.
I can't believe that two people can dirty so many dishes. Get done with one stack and then there's another. I tell you what, John Bickerson, I am not going to put up with this forever. My friends have a maid in at least once a day every week. John Bickerson, how can you sleep at the breakfast table?
Well, it's not easy with all that yelling and going on. Blanche, just wake me up in 5 minutes, would you?
I will not. You get up and help me now.
Oh, I'm tired, Blanche.
That's just an excuse. I can't get you to do even the simplest chores.
That's not true. I fixed that orange juice squeezer thing for you yesterday, didn't I?
Yeah, you took the motor out and put the one in from the vacuum cleaner.
It works, doesn't it?
Yeah, it works, except it sucks up all the juice and spits the seeds out at you.
Oh, what time is it?
You have plenty of time. Breakfast will be ready in a minute.
Oh, I'm not hungry today, Blanche.
Well, John, don't be like that. Look, I've got the powdered eggs going. All I have to do is chop up the carrots, peel the frog legs. Now, come on, just try them, would you please?
Oh, not me. That's the first time I've seen green eggs.
It's not green eggs, it's skunk cabbage. I got the recipe from my mother.
Yeah, it looks like your mother.
What did you say?
Never mind, nothing. Look, Blanche, I'm just tired of trying all of your outlandish meals.
It's because I show little imagination and my cooking is no reason you should pick on me.
I'm not picking on you, Blanche.
You are too. Why don't you just come out and say it? You hate my cooking.
I don't hate your cooking, I just don't understand it.
You hate it.
I don't hate it. Don't I eat everything you make?
If you like it, then why do you always get ptomaine poisoning?
Look, Blanche, do you mind if I just get dressed and go to work?
I don't care what you do. Get dressed.
I will as soon as you finish wiping the dishes with my shirt.
Hang it on the towel rack.
Where else was I supposed to hang it? You made me sleep in the kitchen last night, didn't you?
I can't help it if my sister Claire came to spend the night last night. And I certainly can't help it if we only have one bedroom. Fold up your sleeping bag.
That's a fine place to sleep, on a sleeping bag in the kitchen.
What's wrong with it?
There's not enough room in here.
Oh, there is too.
There's not enough room in here to swing a cat.
You leave the cat alone.
I never touched the cat.
I don't care what you say. There's plenty of room in here.
There is not.
There is too. All you have to do is get all this stuff and put it on the refrigerator, take the table out into the garage, and there's plenty of room between the sink and the letterbox.
I tried that. The counter's too short. My head kept lopping over into that sink, and I kept getting an all-night shampoo with that leaky faucet.
Well, you should have wore a shower cap. Anyway, Claire's gone, and you won't have to sleep in the kitchen tonight.
Fine.
Well, I feel terrible that Claire had to leave without getting any breakfast.
She didn't need any breakfast. She was in here 14 times last night eating snacks.
Well, what of it? Nothing bothers you when you're sleeping.
Are you kidding? She was in the refrigerator so many times I think my toes got frostbite. That woman eats like a pig.
Claire doesn't eat because she wants to. She eats to get rid of her heartburn.
Oh, sure. You know where my shoes are?
You're wearing them. You're a fine one to talk about people stuffing themselves. A man who can't even see his shoes anymore. You want your frog omelet or not?
No. No, and I wish you'd quit using my pants as a pot holder.
Well, that's what you use them for.
Just leave my pot out of this. I may have a little flab around the waistline, but I don't eat 1/10 as much as your big fat pig sister.
Stop calling my sister fat. The doctor says she's an eptomoid with an overactive thyroid.
Oh yeah, sure. I don't care if she's a convertible with a hydromatic drive. That lady eats more than a death row inmate eating his last meal.
If you say one more word about my sister, I'll never speak to you again.
Don't tempt me that way, Blanche.
You'll pay for that one, John Bickerson.
Yeah, I know.
You've been tearing down my family for years. Never a good word about any of them.
That's not true. Haven't I inquired about the state of your rich uncle's health every day of the week for the past year?
Yes, you have. Every single day you say, is the old goat dead yet?
Well, is he?
No, and when he does die, he's not going to leave you a cent. Oh, and that reminds me, I need some money for a new dress.
Well, I don't have any extra money for you this week.
That's what you said last week.
Well, I kept my word, didn't I? Anyway, you don't need a new dress.
I do too. I've been wearing the same old rag for so long I'm ashamed to go out of the house in it.
Stay home.
Everywhere I go, the women whisper behind my back, there goes Bickerson's wife and look how she's dressed.
For heaven's sake, look at how I'm dressed, and I'm Bickerson. Bye, Blanche.
Wait a minute. How can you leave the house every morning with bye, Blanche?
What now?
Is this any way for a married man to act?
I'm not acting, Blanche.
You can say that again. Look, you are the most thoughtless man in the entire world. Why don't you take a tip from our neighbor, Mel Shaw? Every single morning, he lavishes Louise with affection. He would never dream of leaving the house without kissing her goodbye. Why don't you do that?
That's a great idea, Blanche. Give her a call. Tell her I'll be right over.
John, how could you say that?
Blanche, have you ever asked yourself the reason why we fight so much?
I just don't understand it.
Well, just think about it a minute. Why would a mild-mannered guy like myself, who'd run 100 miles to get away from a fight, wake up every morning and act like a demon?
You got me, John.
That's the reason, Blanche. Bye, Blanche.
Bye, John.